Hello everyone, Erica Rock, Spiritual Catalyst. Welcome to our 1111 Gateway Energetic Transmission. We are going to do a super simple but profoundly powerful process to leverage the light, energy, and intelligence of this 1111 Gateway, helping us to let go and clear the old, while intending and opening to the new. So we have to let go of the old and create space for all the beautiful blessings that wants to come in and be created in that new energy. It's a time of spiritual initiation. It's a time of receiving spiritual awakening light and codes to elevate our vibration, raise our frequency, and let go of all that we used to be. So, being human, often we're receiving messages, these soft whispers. We see signs in the outer world, which are trying to lead, guide, and direct us to making changes, letting go of old stuff that just doesn't resonate, doesn't vibrate with where we are. And it takes a certain amount of courage to let go, because as we let go of the old, we might not be sure of what the new looks like, and perhaps the new hasn't shown up yet. So you're like, well, I know that this old sweater, I'm just using that as a metaphor, has all these holes in it, but it's super comfortable and I know it well and I've worn it 1,000 times. And if I let it go, I'm not sure what's going to take its place and what's going to show up. But I'm here to tell you that as we let go of the old that no longer serves, and we create this space, we sit in this void while things are percolating and for the new to show up. And anything that you're called to let go of and release, whatever it is, I promise you will be replaced by something that's more in vibrational alignment with you, something that's going to make your heart sing, make your heart open, bring you joy, bring you bliss, elevate you to your next stage of consciousness and being and energy. And it's going to feel so much better. I promise it will feel so much better. And you will find that you have so much more to be grateful for and to appreciate. Okay? So with that said, I want to create a sacred circle here, sacred container, where we can do this process today. There's nothing you need to do, just get still. For us to receive these higher dimensional frequencies of awakening and ascension, we've got to get still so that we can receive. So this is an awesome opportunity to do just that. So get still, close your eyes, bring your focus and attention, drop down into your heart. And you may want to place your hands over your heart. Breathe into your physical vessel, breathe into your heart. Simply by breathing, we are inviting the infinite, the creator, the divine source to enter the vessel. We are source. Source is within, the light is within, and it's also around us. So this is just a beautiful dance of as within, so without. So breathing in, using the breath, the chi, the prana to charge and ignite the light within you to become even more brilliant, brighter, for it to expand into every cell, into your DNA, into your brain, your mind, your consciousness, into all of your muscles, tissues, bones, all of your systems, all of your energetic bodies, all of your chakras, your nadis, meridians, out into your auric field. Breathing in this light, breathing in this higher 1111 gateway energy, ascension energy, awakening energy, clearing energy, purifying energy, healing energy. Just breathe it in, and I invite you to see, feel, allow a brilliant, illuminating, powerful white golden light descending from the heavens above, coming all the way down, coming into the top of your head, and you breathe it down into the rest of your body. This column of white golden light fills your physicality and also goes out a number of feet into your auric field. Breathing in these cleansing frequencies, these light codes. And we call in the light codes, the soul codes, the master codes, the ascension codes, the awakening codes that are for each person's very highest and best, custom tailored to each and every one of us, because we're all in a different space, we're all ready for different things. So let us celebrate the diversity that is offered here. May this light become so bright that even with your eyes closed, you'll start to see a light within the darkness. It's recoding you. And it's helping us to energetically release the old. Old behaviors. So I actually want you to see two doorways appear in front of you, one to the left and one to the right. The left door opens, and there's almost like a vacuum of energy. It wishes to suck out all that's old from you, supporting you in releasing that which no longer serves, that which you're ready to surrender and release to the light. So now let us release patterns. You know those patterns that they keep showing up and you're in this loop. You can feel like you're on this hamster wheel. You attract people, events, circumstances that just keep this pattern alive. And we ask the light to go to the very root cause of where this pattern was first born, when it first was created, manifested. And we ask the light to go deep into the roots of this pattern and to unfurl them, to gently and lovingly release them, the root cause of these patterns. And all the energy that is entangled within this pattern, all the people, events, circumstances, everything that led up to the creation of this pattern, everything that's consisting now, that's alive within this pattern, we allow it all to disentangle and be released from us, from our body, our energy, our mind, our consciousness, all versions of us in all relevant time, space, and dimension, and let it all be released and go into the void of the door on the left, which represents the old. We now ask the light to come into us in such a concentrated way and help us to release our old conditioning, predispositions, narratives, and stories we have bought and sold to ourselves as true that are in fact not true. We ask the light to go into the very root cause to unfurl and disentangle all of this energy that no longer serves us, that we are open to releasing. Even if we don't know what the new will look like, let us trust. Let us trust the infinite. Let us trust the light. Let us trust the inner knowing within us that's whispering to us, cheerleading us on, and supporting us in letting this go. So again, the light is coming in such a concentrated way, going into all the places and spaces within you where the root cause of this conditioning, predispositions, narratives, stories, deeply coming into the mind, into all the synapses, all the neurons, neural pathways, offering a brain rewirement. And let us take a deep breath in and exhale with a sigh. And allow all the energy to be released and go into this void within this doorway to the left, releasing all of this. Releasing all behaviors, all triggers that no longer serve us, that we are ready to neutralize. Allow the light to neutralize. Allow these behaviors that are not who we really are. May the light go into the root cause of where these behaviors were created. They're usually created in childhood. They're usually created as a strategy to survive. But as we come into adulthood, oftentimes these behaviors are still running us and creating unwanted realities in our lives. So whatever is lowering our vibration, holding us back, lower vibrational, negative, if it's no longer serving us, we ask the light to come into the root cause, to disentangle all of the energy, where it came from, everything that led up to it, everything that's currently occurring, and allow the light to transform and transmute it. Taking a deep breath in and release with a sigh. And allow all this energy to flow out of you and go into the fertile void, to the doorway to the left. Letting all of it go. And anything else that's old ways of thinking, being, speaking, showing up in the world, old addictions, old ways that we relate to ourselves, to life, to other people, that is perhaps not optimal. Any patterns that are set in motion, that are running in the background, that are affecting our body, affecting us physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and within our lives. We ask the light to come into the roots where all of this was born, all of this was created. And we ask the light to disentangle all of this energy, anything that's old, anything we're ready to let go of. And you just have to be open to letting it go and surrendering, just like a teeny bit. You might have fear around it, and that is okay. Allow the fear to be there. Allow the voice of the ego to be there. That might be protesting what you're doing right now. And any other thoughts and commentary going on within the mind. Remember, the mind wants to protect us from any further letdown, disappointment, heartache, heartbreak, because it doesn't want to see us suffer anymore. And so the mind is skeptical until it has proof that what you're doing won't hurt you and that it really truly is for your highest and best. So we hold space for all of this to be here, for whatever to arise, and to hold it in the light and in love, and reassure all of the voices within the mind, assure the ego, assure the false self that it's safe to let this go, that I'm ready to let this go, and that where we're going is so much lighter and brighter. May these voices have the permission to relax, to let go. And as we give that permission, we give ourselves permission, as these thoughts and these voices, the ego, the false self, all of this is a part of us. So we give ourselves permission to relax and allow the light to take any other density, burdens, cellular memories, cellular debris, any other limiting energies, entities, attachments, known or unknown, any imprints we have empathically taken on from our family members, from society, from authority figures, from teachers, from the collective that's not ours and that is not true and authentic to our highest alignment and to our soul, to our higher selves. We ask the light to take all of this energy, disentangle, taking a deep breath in, release with a sigh, and we let all of this energy go into the void, into the doorway to the left, opening our palms now to the heavens, to the light. As it's important that anything we release, we fill ourselves. So asking the light to rewire the mind, brain, consciousness, to upgrade our energy, upgrade our chakra system, our nadis, meridians, subtle bodies, upgrading our auric field, filling in any holes from where things have been released, fortifying us, strengthening us, mind, body, spirit, soul, all levels of our being, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And see, feel, allow, imagine that door to the left that represents the old. Imagine it closing, locking, and the light floods the doorway, flooding this doorway, again, that represents the old. And this doorway merges and dissolves into the light. And now the doorway to the right, which represents the new, opens. And as the door opens, you smell the fragrance of flowers, of nature, of grass, of the ocean, the salt water of the ocean. You smell through the wind, the earth, and the light that is coming through this doorway, which represents the new, where you're headed, your greatest dreams, your heart's desires, what you want to create, what you want your life to look like, is all within this doorway. Rainbow light now shines through this doorway, golden light, white light. You may even hear music the song of your soul singing. All this energy here in this beautiful doorway represents the new, and it's supporting you in creating it. The energies of the 1111 gateway are coming through this doorway, inviting you to, in this perfect now moment, set your intentions for what you want your life to look like. What do you want for yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, within your relationships, your career, your dharma, your connection with yourself and others? I want you to see, feel, allow, imagine this dream life as if it is happening now. And get all your senses involved. See it, feel it, taste it, embody it, try it on like a garment. See it within your mind's eye, feel it. Get into that feeling sense of having it now. The joy it brings, the lightness it brings, the peace it brings, the excitement it brings, the love it brings, the grace, the sweetness, the celebration. As you imagine it, send it through this doorway of light that represents the new. And the light will bless all of your intentions, your heart's desires, everything you're envisioning, feeling. See it and send it through the doorway and allow the light to bless it. And again, envision it and feel it as if you have it now. Let's take one more minute to intend, to manifest, to create, to dream. Send it all through this gateway, this portal to the right, filled with light. And let us ask the light now to assist us and support us in harmonizing and vibrating at the place we need to vibrate to receive all that we desire, to up-level us so that we are a vibrational match for all we have intended here today. And now see, feel, allow, imagine this doorway on the right filled with the light, filled with love, filled with blessings and grace and joy and celebration. Imagine this door closing and being sealed in the light, allowing everything to percolate so that it can unfold and come into your life in divine time. And we ask the light to help us to flow with life, to let go of the details of how it's going to show up and when it's going to come and all of that. We release that into the light of love. And may from this moment on, we flow with full faith and full trust in the divine plan for us, with the understanding that the infinite wishes for us that which is always for our highest and greatest good. We open our heart to receive the blessings that the light and life wishes to grant us. And we thank Source, we thank our God teams, we thank this 1111 portal for offering us this amazing opportunity to let go and release and open to the new. So we thank this gateway for blessing us today. And now I invite you to gently but firmly get back into your body, to ground. Focus on the soles of your feet. Send roots down into Mother Earth. Grounding is one of the most important parts of any spiritual practice and process so that we can embody it. And through the grounding and being fully and completely in our body, we can receive in this earth plane reality. So let us intend that we are grounded, 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 fully and completely. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Hi everyone, happy 11/11. May all your dreams come true. Oh, so total yumminess, total yumminess. I hope you enjoyed that. This might be one that you want to come back to and go a little deeper. These transmissions are alive. And so every time we watch it, we're in a different place and we receive exactly what it is we need. In that new state, we show up and we can go deeper. So if you want to revisit it, it is here for you to use eternally. So thank you for connecting in. Thank you for being a part of this beautiful 11/11 playtime. And if you have any questions or want to share experiences or what's unfolding from you, please post in the comments below. And if you know of someone that could benefit from this, please share it with them. I always appreciate that. So until next time, all of my love, huge hugs, and let's celebrate creating a new amazing reality for ourselves.